It all started in 1892 when the Blackwood family purchased a burial plot in Ravenshade Cemetery. Almost immediately, misfortune struck. The patriarch, Thomas Blackwood, died mysteriously just days after finalizing the purchase. His son, Henry, followed a year later in a freak accident. Locals whispered about a curse, but the family dismissed it as superstition. Yet as generations passed, the deaths continued, each more bizarre than the last. Was the land itself cursed, or was something darker at play? By the 1920s, the Blackwood family had lost 6 members, all buried in the same plot. One drowned in a dry well, another vanished without a trace. The most chilling case was Margaret Blackwood, who was found lifeless on the cemetery grounds, her face frozen in terror. Locals avoided the plot, claiming they heard whispers at night. Some even reported seeing shadowy figures lurking near the graves. Was the family cursed, or was something lurking beneath the soil? In 1954, Richard Blackwood, determined to break the curse, ordered the family remains exhumed and moved. But before the process could begin, he died in a house fire, his body found clutching a charred letter about the cemetery. His wife, overcome with grief, took her own life days later. The exhumation never happened. The plot remained untouched, and the deaths continued. Was the land exacting revenge, or was something ensuring the Blackwoods never left its grasp? In the 1980s, a paranormal investigator, intrigued by the Blackwood tragedies, spent a night at the cemetery. He recorded chilling whispers and saw shadowy figures moving between the graves. His final entry read, "Something watches. It knows I'm here." The next morning, he was found dead, his face twisted in horror. His equipment was intact, but the recordings were erased. Was it fear that killed him, or did he uncover something the Blackwoods had always feared? Today, the Blackwood plot remains untouched, overgrown with ivy and forgotten by time. No living family members remain, and no one dares to claim the land. Some say the curse has ended, while others believe it simply waits for its next victim. Visitors report an eerie silence, as if the cemetery itself is holding its breath. Is the curse real, or is it just a chilling coincidence? Would you dare to step onto the Blackwood plot?